All right, guys. Helen Bowers called us in. Bowers Machine Parts has been having some problems. So let's get to it. She gave us some statistics and what's been going on, and let's roll through it. Okay.
All right. Did you just want to start with the big picture issues?
Let's start with the smaller problem, with all the problems, and then we'll just figure out like which one's the biggest one that we need to figure out that's causing all this.
Okay.
All right. Well, first off, it looks like production levels are decreasing.
Seems like that could be a result of the employee manager relationships.
Yeah, that's probably true. What other problems are there? Turnovers increased.
Yeah.
Uh, let's see. I mean, what's she been doing to her employees?
Like, well, the environment, from what I've been hearing, is I guess it's not as the standards as it was when father was in place. Like the whole environment, work staff, the morale of the whole company has kind of dropped down. Which
really?
Is kind of how you see they had a manager that was working there 20 some odd years leave because the differences they had.
Okay, so she's ignoring her managers. Let's see. I noticed also, I read that she cut the employees' lunch break. She's been instructing her supervisors to crack down harder on her employees.
In which I've seen that she's been overturning some of their decisions.
Yeah. Yeah. And also, I guess since so many people have been leaving, that training costs soared as well. Okay. So, all right, now that we got all those in check, I mean, what do we think is the biggest problem?
Well, the biggest problem is you put all these goals to help production, but production's actually gone down.
Yeah, production has gone
down. Not just because production's gone down, even the staff is just not working well together as they would.
So you would attribute to that as far as the employee environment she's been in place?
I'd say the way the environment that she's put in place is have not made the company better. Even though she's trying to sell, she's taking away these things, trying to cut costs where she can. It's negative impact on the whole company as a whole.
Okay, so basically she doesn't have a stable employee working environment, and she has bad relationships with her employees because of the way she's been ignoring her managers.
Yeah, it seems like there's no trust instilled on any level throughout the management system.
Yeah, overturning all of her supervisors' decisions. Okay, well, all right. Let's start with what needs to happen to fix these problems. Okay. Well, first off, I think production levels need to be brought back to equilibrium. A new working environment needs to be put in place. And we need to cut down this training cost from everybody leaving. So I think that's some pretty good criteria. Do y'all have anything else? What do you think?
I think that's pretty good. I think so we're setting that work environment place, making it a better place to work out will definitely cut back on both of those issues. It would probably help both of those issues.
Yeah.
I think also meeting with her managers as a board or maybe as a group, rather than one-on-one. Just because even if her goal is to seek out some advice or handle an issue, it won't seem like such a power trip. She's singling one person out.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Other vice presidents.
It definitely allows people to work together.
And to know what's going on. She's not trying to do everyone else's
Everybody
job.
can cooperate at the exact time and be on the same page instead of arguing.
All right. Well, I guess let's get to the ideas that, as far as what she needs to do. Okay. Let's say Helen's able to restore the previous workplace environment that her father had in place. Do you think that's even possible she can do?
I think if she can get some of those managers back,
Yeah.
depending on how many of them left, I think that is possible, but you can't reinstill 20 years worth of workplace chemistry in a warehouse with newly trained staff.
Yeah, and also it'd be very hard for her probably to convince all that staff to come back because some of them probably hold grudges.
There's a reason why they left. They didn't want to come back and work.
Yeah, work for her.
In the same hostile environment.
Yeah. So, okay. There's also Helen could step down and hire a new CEO and appoint a new CEO as to and this new CEO could put back the previous work environment, restore the previous workplace environment that her father had. What do y'all think about that?
I think that's probably the best option.
I think it's also the best option.
Yeah, I feel like this company probably needs like complete overhaul, and with the new environment that Helen's placed, I just don't think it's hard for people to change. I just don't think anyone would want to work for her after all, word spreads around fast. So I think it'll probably convince other potential employees to just stay away. So, all right, well, I'll get in touch with Helen and I'll see if she'll step down and hire a new CEO. Or also, there's another thing. What if she was able to convince her managers to come back, like you said, and she convinced all of her managers to come back, and she just kind of created like a board of directors? Do you think that'd be a better idea?
I think
that could be a possible solution. That's probably better to go to try to instill instead of getting rid of her out of the bat.
Yeah, I mean,
but that's if they do the managers to agree to come back.
Yeah.
If they don't, then we have to make a change.
And expecting that she's going to let them do their job and not, step in on day one like she did the first time and increase production levels to
and also, I don't know if she really want to agree with all that. She comes in thinking she's going to make a change, and that's kind of how her mentality is. So
yeah, I guess you're right.
There would have to be an entire system of checks and balances set in, and I think the managers would be less willing to come back knowing that they'd still be they no longer trust her.
Yeah, she would still be number one in charge when it comes to a lot of things, even though they have that board. But
okay, well, all right. I'm gonna tell Helen probably her best solution for her to step down and appoint a new CEO, and she can just take a paycheck home. She can go in and check on everything. She's still the owner of the company, but she just needs someone else to run it. Obviously, she's just not fit for this. All right, guys. Well, I'll send this to her right now. I'll give her a call. Thanks.
Sounds good.